What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. We're about to go sourcing, looking for some stuff to flip online, places like eBay and Amazon. And I got some orders I'm shipping out this morning, sold on eBay. First are these New Balance shoes. I paid $5 for these at a Goodwill, and I sold them for $24.99 plus shipping. Next, I have one of these Panda wireless network adapters. Paid $2 for this at a Goodwill. Bought about 17 of these at Goodwill that day, and sold this one for $19.95, free shipping. So next I sold these baseball gloves. I got these at an estate sale. I think I got one at Goodwill. Paid $2 for the one at Goodwill, and I paid $2 for the ones at an estate sale. These gloves I did an auction on. I just did a lot of them because I did not want to clean these. All of these had flaws. All my other gloves, I went ahead and just listed separately because you make more money. But yeah, I just did an auction and the bids were not as great as I was hoping. They sold for $37 plus shipping, so $53.64. So we still made some great profit on these gloves. But it also saved me a lot of time trying to clean these up, especially with the tears and the flaws. Sometimes it's just better to have that time and list other things and just move on. Next, we got this well pump control box. Paid $16-ish for this at a Lowe's, and I sold it for $44.99. Next, I'm shipping out this Technics remote. Paid $2 for this at a Salvation Army. Sold it for $24.95. Next, I am shipping out this Zenith clock radio. I paid $2 for this at a thrift store. I sold it for $20 plus shipping. Next, we got a conduit bending level. Bought this for about $7, and I'm selling it for $20. Here I have some of these Ox coffee bottles. Got quite a few of these at Lowe's a couple years ago. Paid $5 a piece for them. I sold 3 of these for $44.95. So here we have a quick set Bluetooth keyless lock set deadbolt. Not going to take it out of the box because it's in its original factory box. I picked up a lot of these, I think around 40 some of them at $9 a piece. Some Lowe's liquidation. And this is the last one, and I'm selling it for $59.95. Next, I'm shipping out these brand new with tags women's FootJoy shoes. Not my favorite brand to sell, but if I find them new for $5 like I did these, they're worth picking up. There are also certain models that will sell, certain styles that will sell better. But anyway, I paid $5 for these, sold them for $24.99 plus shipping. Here I'm shipping out this Homemedics palm massager. I got this at Goodwill for $2.99. Unfortunately, it was missing some of the attachments and, of course, the box and paperwork. Still sold it for $27.95, and I sold it about 5 hours after listing it. So maybe I priced it a little low. Got this Micro Machines car case here. I paid $1.99 for it at Goodwill, and I got $40 shipped for it. Probably could have got $150, $200 if all the cars were in there. Next, I have these intercom systems. I got 4 of them, and I paid $3 a piece, and I sold these for $50 plus shipping. And then finally, I got this door handle set here. And I paid about $32 for this, and I sold it for $80 plus shipping. We have made it to a Goodwill, and we are looking for some awesome finds. A Batman, looks like a pencil case. Not for me. One Night Ultimate Werewolf for 99 cents. I looked this up, and it was not selling for a lot of money, but it had really good reviews. So apparently it's a fun game. I went ahead and bought it. Make a little bit of money selling it pre-owned, but not a whole lot. Escape Room Box, Walking Dead. Those aren't really worth picking up. They're kind of like a legacy game. You can only really play them once, at least most of them. I just didn't want to mess with it. It wasn't big money anyway. I picked up that Yoda mug, put it in the cart, brand new sealed. It's a big mug, looks kind of cool. So we got to check that out. Putting stuff in the cart and then looking it up because you don't want someone to come by and grab it. That happened to me today at a Goodwill. I was looking at some shoes. I was looking them up and someone just came over and bought them. So put them in your cart, people. And I'm looking for some more games. There's a Harry Potter Clue. I did end up picking that up. And there's a House on the Hill Betrayal, or whatever it is called, over here that I see. So I went ahead and grabbed this, and it was only $1.99. That's kind of surprising. These are pretty expensive games to buy new. I think there's like $60+ on Amazon. It is a restricted brand though, so I just bought it mostly for myself, even though I hardly ever play board games anymore. And we're over at the shoes looking. They're pretty empty. There were some Nike shoes, Nike cleats. They weren't worth picking up. Here's some, I think these are Brooks, aren't they? These Brooks are worn. You can see the bottom, the sides. They're just, yeah, you just put them back. If they were in good condition, the soles would be some actually decent money probably. If those were Brooks, they might have been Sauconys. I couldn't really see in this preview footage. There's some other shoes not really worth picking up. And of course the neighbors are mowing grass. If you hear a mower, it always happens when you start to record a video. So we're at a new Goodwill, and I come across this ergonomic keyboard. Didn't really think it was worth much. I looked it up. I was kind of surprised, so we went ahead and bought it. A lot of the Microsoft vintage ergonomic keyboards, I've sold those for around $200 Amazon FBA before. I'm not sure why they sell for so much. Maybe they don't make them anymore. Looking at some of these small appliances, I've been doing pretty well with small appliances. So looking for anything I can make some money on. Not just any money. I don't want to buy a small appliance where I'm making like $10, $15, maybe even $20 unless it's clean and ready to go, because they take up space and shipping can be a pain. And people won't pay the full price to have them shipped. So you got to be careful of that. I always do calculated shipping, but if something is going to cost $30 to ship and it's only worth $40, yeah, someone's not going to pay $30 to have that shipped. I just keep that in mind. Toys, more toys. Love looking through these. A dinosaur, not Jurassic World, not Jurassic Park. Then Dominus Rex. It's been a while since we came across one of those. For real toy. These sell okay. You can make a little bit of money on them. I think it's supposed to have a remote or something. They're still in the store also, I believe. I think they sell new for like $40. There's some Imaginext stuff up there. The dinosaur, the Joker, Funhouse. They're not really worth selling unless you have the figures with them and they're complete. So I do pass on stuff like that. And what do we have back here? I spot something, another dinosaur, just a little Imaginext dinosaur. 99 cents, it's a fair price. And maybe you could make, a few dollars on it, just not for me. Trying to avoid buying things where I'm making just, $5, even $10 at this point. There's a camera that I put back, wasn't worth picking up. And I do pick up things I can make $10 on, easy $10, not a hard $10. So there's a pirate ship. Again, the vintage ones with the pieces are worth picking up, not really the newer ones, unless you have at least some of the characters. We're over here looking at the Christmas stuff. Goodwill has started just leaving their Christmas and a lot of holiday stuff just out year round, which is fine because there's not a lot of competition. So if there's something good, we can pick it up. Mostly look for the vintage items, the town or village houses. Brand new stuff. The Disney snow globe stuff is good. Just stuff like that. I don't buy a lot of it, and I'm probably missing some good items. This thing right here could have been worth $50 for all I know. I doubt it. You just kind of have to spot the more premium high-end stuff, I guess, when it comes to that. And yeah, so we go over to the knickknacks. Looking through here, hoping to find a awesome deal. And I'm not seeing any awesome deals. Going kind of slow here, letting everyone look. I know a lot of people like the live footage. They like to try to spot things that I miss. And I do miss some stuff. I think I missed some Bose speakers in the last video. Walked right by them. I think I focus a bit too much on filming when I should be focusing what's on the shelves. There's a little town thing there that wasn't really worth anything. And now we're over here looking at some Tupperware stuff. I know people leave in the comments all the time about Tupperware. I have sold Tupperware before. I got a lot of it off a Salvation Army pallet once. Started realizing, it does have value of vintage items. Specifically certain items. And they have numbers on them, so you can actually look them up. It's pretty easy. And I don't think there's anything here. There is a pretty nice piece, that yellow bowl, if you can see it, but it has cracks in it. And that's another thing. A lot of this stuff does have cracks. Got to be careful of that. And Goodwill prices Tupperware high. Sometimes $5 for a little Tupperware is crazy. Dishes. Obviously, we're looking for those. If there's anything special, unique, Pyrex. And I do spot this right here. It's like Ultraman from Japan. This little bowl. Not for sale. I guess it was probably a promotion. Maybe it came with a cereal or something. 99 cents. I ended up picking it up. Some Ultraman stuff, vintage bowls, were actually selling in the 70s. I couldn't find that exact one. I forgot to show it in the haul, but I did pick that up for 99 cents. We're at Salvation Army now, and I got some good deals in Salvation Army today. Actually, a pair of Crocs that I sold for $70. Kind of crazy. I think I mentioned them in another video. This video is just lagging behind because I've been putting out so many garage sale videos before the old thrift videos that I've recorded. So a Sony Sport radio up here, tape player for $4.99. Can't go wrong picking this up because I can make money selling it for parts even if it doesn't work. You gotta love stuff like that. If you're buying the right items, it's pretty easy to make money and not lose money. Just gotta hold out and pay the right prices for items. Coffee makers, I didn't see anything premium. Some wire brushes, could have been okay to pick up. Here's a baby bullet. This was debatable. I almost picked that up. I think it was $10. It was missing a couple pieces. I don't remember how clean it was, but a lot of them were selling between $20 complete, maybe $40 pre-owned, but I just left it. This right here was unfortunate. This was actually selling for about $40. This See and Say vintage. It just didn't work. This Elmo, I looked him up. He wasn't worth picking up. Not enough money. Same with these cards, but yeah, I ended up getting some good deals today in Salvation Army anyway. Here it is. Here's the haul for today. I'm going to go over it and we're going to see how much money I made or will make. Obviously, this stuff hasn't sold, but I think it will, and that's why I bought it, of course, because I definitely don't need any stuff sitting around. For $4.99 at Salvation Army, I picked up this Sony Sport little radio tape player boombox. Very clean. The Sony Sport stuff does fairly well. This is no risk right here. No risk buying this because I paid $5 for it. If it doesn't work, it's selling for parts for $20 plus shipping. If it does work, it's selling for $60 plus shipping. One thing about reselling is if you're buying the right items at the right prices, it's kind of hard to lose money sometimes because you can sell things for parts. You can always get your money back at least. If I would have paid $25 for this though, that would be kind of silly because if it doesn't work, I can't return it. I'm out of money. Of course I could repair it and all that, but I typically don't spend time doing that because I have too much stuff to do. But at $5, it's risk free, right? But we'll estimate the profit as if it works, so being optimistic. And then right here we got this Safari Ltd. They make good figures like dinosaurs and obviously cows here. Didn't see a date on this packaging, but it's pretty old. Farm Life, new figures. I don't know what I can actually get for these. I couldn't find exact comps, but I'm probably going to price this about $20. I've been finding some okay boot deals fairly recently at Goodwill and places. What are they, Tony Llama? Or was it Tommy Llama? I can't even remember now. I've sold this brand before. Tony. These types of boots have different values. I look up the model number in there, or the style number. I can never seem to find that particular one, so I kind of just have to wing it. I think minimum I can sell these for $40. They're going to clean up quite nice when I use my cleaner on them. This brand has some high-end boots like alligator skin, I think eel skin, all kinds of different skins that can go for hundreds, $500-$600. It's a good brand to look out for. They were $9.99. Then the only other shoe pickup today were these Crocs for $5.99. And you know what? These things, I found a comp where these sold, I think it was $40, maybe even $50 pre-owned. I don't know what's so special about this particular Croc right here, but the Crocs typically do fairly well. These are very clean, almost unworn, so I'm pricing them at $40 plus shipping. I also picked up this hat because, it was $1.99. It's new. It's got the stickers on it, and I don't know what I can actually get for this. Probably minimum $15. Probably price it about $20, $25. See if it moves. Here's a little bit of a bolo for you. If you don't know, these vintage tennis balls can be really good money. Certain ones, they sell in the hundreds. It's kind of bizarre. They're kind of like a Pringles can. They got like the little seal on there that you pop open. But these are brand new. They've never been opened. So for 99 cents, I went ahead and grabbed both of these, and you know what? I think I'll price them $30 or $40. I couldn't find any exact comps on these. And honestly, I've only sold like one other set of vintage tennis balls like this. I don't even remember what I sold it for. So yeah, it'll be fun to do some research and figure out exactly how much they sell for and to see how much they do sell for. Right down here for $3.99, I picked up this Yoda ceramic coffee mug. It is new. The only comp I could find on this anywhere was one sold on eBay and it sold for about 20 bucks. I'm probably going to price it about 30 since it's more obscure and not a whole lot of them out there. See if it moves. If not, you know, we have a new coffee mug. Picked up this spelling ace. I paid 99 cents for it. It works. The batteries are in it. Not sure who's buying these things, but they'll pay $30 for them used on Amazon. I've sold many in the past. Right below it, this Dimensions latch hook kit, or not really a latch hook, I guess, just embroidery, I guess maybe is the technical term for it. Sealed. You see me pick these up from time to time. Most of these smaller Dimensions ones are not really big money. Certain ones though, they can bring $45. I've sold them up to $65 before. This one looks like it's maybe a $15 sell on eBay. What I'm doing is I'm just going to get about 10 of these because I find them fairly often, and I'm just going to do a lot for like $50 plus shipping on eBay and move them that way. Right here we got a sweatshirt. Let me just show you. Just in a vintage Ohio State. It's in very clean condition. I don't know what it's worth. It was just vintage and there it was. So I bought it. Probably $20, $25, but this kind of stuff does move. This was kind of surprising. This keyboard, ergonomic keyboard. I thought it was Microsoft at first, and I saw it was this brand I never heard of, Sir Q. It's actually vintage. I looked it up and there were some sold for $40 plus shipping on eBay. It's actually very clean condition. It's got a couple spots there that'll wipe off, but you know what? We're just going to list it and hopefully it sells for 40 bucks. We got a sealed Microsoft mouse. I just picked up a sealed Microsoft mouse. I expect to sell for about $100. This one, you know, I think I can sell for between 50. I think there was one used on Amazon for 50. Maybe it was 30. But I'll price this about between 50, probably $75. Chances are I will get a sell. Just crazy what people will pay for stuff on Amazon. You know, on eBay, you're still making money. I only paid $2.99 for it. I could sell it for 25 bucks. Here's an ink cartridge. This is a pretty good one. I think it was selling for about $70, $75. Unfortunately, this has been opened. It is sealed, half sealed. And of course the packaging, the ink in there is sealed. So I'll have to sell it as open box on eBay. Can't sell this on Amazon. I paid $7.99 for it. You know, if I can sell it for 70 bucks, it's going to be some good profit. And then we got some games here. I picked up this Racco game. Racco is a interesting game to me because of all the price differences. I just sold an anniversary edition of Racco pre-owned. I think I sold that for $70. However, this version, which is older, you know, doesn't sell for that much. It looks like I can probably sell this for about $30. On Amazon. It's very clean. All the cards are there. So we'll do that, but it's unfortunate it's not the anniversary edition. I really don't know the difference. Dizzy Dinosaur. I picked up one of these at a rummage sale last year, I believe. I paid $0.25 for it and it was missing the game board. I didn't even notice. And also the dinosaur did not work in that one. So I went ahead and picked up this one for $2.99. The box is really kind of crushed, but these things complete can sell for $25 to $40 plus shipping on eBay. Picked up this Betrayal at House on the Hill. Bought this for my own collection, but you know what? I feel like I bought this already for my own collection. So maybe I already have it, maybe I don't. It's a restricted brand on Amazon. It sells for probably $15-ish on eBay. It was only $1.99 though. That's a really good price for a game like this. Ultimate Werewolf, 99 cents. This game's very popular with very good reviews, I noticed. Maybe it goes in the collection. I think I can sell this for about $12, $13. It'll ship first class. So, you know, it's like $5 or $6 profit there. It will definitely move if I sell it. Who knew? I picked these up. They always sell great around Christmas time, between $30 and $35 pre-owned. $1.99 is all this was. And then $2.99 for this Harry Potter Clue. Looks like it was selling on Amazon. Collectible at about $40. So we will add up the estimated profit of these used board games and I'll throw it on the screen. There it is, everybody. There's my thrift haul for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. Before you go, please hit that subscribe button for me. Like the video if you enjoyed it. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Until next time.